Hello everybody, this is your host DBZ Tim, and welcome to Middle-earth: Shadow of Mordor. This is a fun RPG for the PS4 and other systems. I'm just playing it on the PS4. And it is a, I want to say, spin-off of Lord of the Rings, but it's not. It's more of a side story. And we're just going to jump in. This is set 60 years in between the events of The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings. So I'm going to be quiet during the intro.
It was here, on the slopes of Mount Doom, that the Dark Lord Sauron was defeated by the last alliance of men and elves. It is here that for 2,500 years the Rangers of Gondor stood and watched, guarding against a nameless threat that all men have forgotten. And while the strength of Gondor faded, the power and malice of Sauron grew in darkness. He has returned to Mordor. Shadow and flame have fallen on the Black Gate, and no mortal man can stand in its path.
That is a perfect swing for killing chickens. Wouldn't want to hurt you. Take a lot more than that. Dear Hal, the mighty chicken killer. Come on. Come on. Show your father what you have.
And we have the tutorial. I like this game. It switches between the intro of the game and the tutorial for learning how to play it.
Hard enough? Harry, son, don't forget to block. Stay alert, dear. Your enemy will not always be as happy as easy, son. You're not a soldier yet. I'll have your gun.
There's some very cool executions in this game as well.
Remember, son, launch deep and cut deeper.
These Ottomans stronger than any we've ever seen.
Not orcs, the lyrics. Far worse. Still ready. Go find your mother. Go find your mother. Keep her safe. I'll be right behind you. Go. Am I dead? You are banished from death.
Alien, this is beautiful. Where did you find it?
I still have a few friends left in London.
Did you talk to my father?
Yes, I did. And nothing has changed. He's still very stubborn.
I say we go anyway.
Yeah, I'm not coming.
There must be a better life than this.
Let's see.
I'm just so tired of hiding here, Italian.
We must hide now, or we are both dead. Come on.
Sneaky time.
Don't move. I'll clear a path. I'm outnumbered. Stealth is my only advantage. Stop facing!
The sword down, Ranger.
The Black Hand wants him alive! Take her! He will live.
We'll be together, my love. Soon. Forever.
Come back to me, Elf Lord. What is this place? See for yourself. Now do you believe me, Ranger? What has happened to me? You are banished from death.
cast adrift between the worlds of light and dark. Curse binds us together within the walls of Arda.
If what you say is true, then how do we break this curse?
We find the one who cast it on us. The Black Hand of Sauron.
This looks familiar.
Father, if you turn my loving him, I shall swear I killed Lord Asgard when he attacked me. We shall go.
And we have our checkpoint towers here. They're scattered across the map. Forge towers, as they're called on here. And let me recap what happened in the intro real quick. So, the main character, Talion, lived with his wife, Eorlith, and his son, Dirhael, whom he was training to be a ranger like him. And they live in Gondor, which is close to Mordor if you know the lore of Lord of the Rings. And the Uruk attack Gondor and kill pretty much everyone, and they gather Talion and his family up. And the servants of the Dark Lord, which are similar to the Black Mouth of Sauron from the Lord of the Rings movie. You had the hammer, which was the one hitting Talion, and that was the hammer, yeah. And then the tower, whom was holding Eorith captive with the sword to her throat. And then you had the Black Hand of Sauron, who Talion is trying to get revenge of. That's the name of the game. Revenge on. That's the name of the game for Talion, at least. And he was trying to do a ritual to bring this Wraith, this Elf Lord Wraith, to fuse with him for reasons I will explain later on in the story. But something went wrong, and the Wraith fused with Talion, thus giving him all these powers you'll see here in a bit. And so yeah, Talion's trying to get revenge, and this Wraith Lord is trying to gain back his memories because he barely knows anything before he died. So we'll go ahead and get started.
So, we missed one of you at Narcos, eh? An easy mistake to fix.
And that's your Wraith Bow, and you have your Ranger Sword and Dirhael's sword, which broke and is used as a stealth dagger.
You will suffer for what you've done!
Oh.
Go back to
And this is a very cool part of this game, probably the only one of its kind. You interrogate them.
Know of the Black Hand of Sauron.
He is a fiend!
made of thin air. What more? A slave I had swears he fought him. I sold him for a keg of grog to Gimu the slaver.
This is the Nemesis System, a very cool part of the game. I'll come back to it later on because I'm not able to explain it right now.
That is where we have to go. If one can trust it.
Trust has nothing to do with it. His thoughts cannot lie.
The world has changed. Nothing makes sense.
Nothing has changed. This is how it will be. The future and the past are linked in darkness.
I don't understand why I'm here.
And I can't remember. Let's go find the slaver. His mind may provide answers.
Okay, real quick. The Nemesis System. All these silhouettes you see here are captains in Sauron's army. And you go around killing them and gaining intel, and they give you Mundo experience points for abilities and whatnot. And later you can control them and like forge your own army. And I don't know if you can see those very top 5 silhouettes. They're above this last row of captains here. Those are the war chiefs. They are the top Uruks in Sauron's army, and they control all these other captains. These captains are bodyguards to the war chiefs, and you interrogate other Uruks and other captains to gain intel on other captains and war chiefs. It's a very cool feature in this game. And you have your weapons here, your sword, your bow, and your dagger, and you can put runes on them. You get runes from killing captains and war chiefs, and they give you extra bonuses for your weapons. And you got your upgrades. You got your abilities and your attributes. Attributes are split into 2 sections: resources, which are health, how many arrows you can hold, and how, when you're aiming your bow, how long it slows down time. And your weapons, which these are all runes. You can put up to 4 runes on your weapon. 5 runes because one's already unlocked. And then your appendices, which are like, it explains what you've discovered in the world. And let's go over the map real quick. I will be doing all the gold missions on camera, and I'll be doing collectibles, which are artifacts and these little lore Star Moon deals, and forge towers and weapon upgrade missions off camera. That'll save time, and we'll be able to get done what we need to get done faster. So for now, let's go talk to Gimu. We're not going to talk to him, we're going to slit his throat still. There are strong Assassin's Creed vibes coming off this game, and also the Batman games, because of combat. The combat's very similar. You upgrade abilities and you get combat moves where you press 2 buttons at once and it does a special, like, execution or something. We're just gonna avoid all combat and go straight to the mission. The Slaver.
Well, this doesn't bode well.
Don't you see? The prisoner created a distraction. human sight to track that rogue. I see more than any mortal. Slay the wolf captain. Cut off the head of the snake, and the body will wither.
Archers. I must take out the eyes of the camp.
And here we go. So we got our main objective, eliminate Gurub, and a bonus objective is, before I kill Gimoob, it's Gimoob, why did I say Gurub? We eliminate 4 archers before attacking Gimoob.
You maggot! Another shrug that needs to be put back in his place. Not a chance! Push him back! Take his head!
There we go. And he dropped a rune. I'm gonna equip that real quick.
So you didn't die 10 years ago.
I take it you did not come here to arrest me for treason.
Captain, you and I are all the remains of that garrison.
Why did you come here?
Looking for a slave that fought the Black Hand Sauron.
More like ran away from him.
You know this man?
Of course. You're staring at him.
Where are the servants of the Dark Lord? Do you even know?
Perhaps.
This is no time to keep secrets.
I have been stuck here for weeks. Steady. Come to the outcast camp. We shall ask my scouts.
I'll be there.
Who's that fellow?
It's just another orc.
No. Someone who wants to be seen. We should tread with caution.
And there we go. Just gonna kill him. He's right there, why not? And I think I shall leave this episode here. This is a very fun game. It makes you feel like, you know, you can take Mordor down single-handedly. Let me know what you guys think. Do you want to see more, or do you want me to move on? Let's upgrade something real quick. Oh, an execution. That's very nice. And like and subscribe. That's very helpful. And I'll see you guys in the next episode.